East were in action in their respective matchups. Let's head to Cleveland. That's where Donovan Mitchell hosted Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets here in this one. I learned a new nickname here for Karis LeVert. Have you heard this, Perk?
No, I haven't. What is it?
Dirty Verdi?
Can we say that?
Dirty LeVerty?
I mean, it got to be something behind it in the locker.
Well, I mean, when you're playing like that, Donovan Mitchell, I mean, look at him. LeVert heating up.
Three-point range in this game.
I feel so bad for Jokic. Get that man some help. Ooh.
Let's go ahead to the second here where they didn't let up. Nikola Jokic, as you mentioned.
The feathery touch.
Can I say that Jokic had a 20-20 triple-double in this game, and I thought the Cavs did a good job against him?
139th career triple-double, passing Magic Johnson for third most in NBA history. 27 points, 20 rebounds, 11 assists. But it's LeVert. 20 points for 4 different players here for the Cavaliers.
Including LeVert, and they hit 16 more three-pointers. Denver had 76 points in the paint and lost by 12. How about that? 2024.
Now to the Garden. That's where the Knicks hosted the Hornets here. Jalen Brunson. The Knicks have won 5 straight, remember, Wilbon. Yes. Brandon Miller, though, if you don't watch Charlotte.
Disgusting move. That was a disgusting spin move. Look at this. That's OG Anunoby he left in the dust.
You're going to be seeing that play again in the Big 3 when we're counting down our top plays of the night. Jalen Brunson. Oh, went every part of the rim before it went down.
They're starting to hit that stride. We were waiting. I don't think we thought it was going to take this long, but the Knicks are getting there. Getting the last year's form.
Brunson had 19 points in the first quarter. The Knicks down 32-30 after 1. But in the third here, Mikal Bridges hits OG, connects for 3.
Yeah, I mean, OG is now comfortable. Remember, he was an acquisition, not any longer. He looks like a part of it now, right, Bert?
Yeah, both him and Josh Hart. You remember Josh Hart was struggling in preseason, talking about he didn't know what his role on the team is. I bet he knows now.
How is that not a nominee?
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is also looking mighty comfortable here.
People can criticize him defensively, but not what he's doing at his primary end of the floor.
And fired up. Here he is after the game with the mic.
What was working for you in that third quarter?
I mean, winning is fun, so when we're playing good.
I knew this was going to be an adventure. It always is. Next time we're going to get you your own mic, I promise, but it's okay. I'll hold on to it. You can do the answers.
Steals. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, there you go. We all like holding the mic. The Celtics, they are the clear favorites in the East. This is according to Vegas, and they have even odds to win the conference. But look, the Knicks, the Cavs, close behind after that. You go down a tier in terms of odds. But this is the NBA. Anything can happen, right? The reigning champs remain the team to beat out in the East, although the Cavaliers atop the standings. Michael Wilbon, which team do you think is best equipped to challenge Boston?
Best equipped, to me, also includes emotionally. We can go through and talk about rosters and all that sort of thing, but emotionally, the Knicks, given what they've gone through, particularly last postseason, Malik, you know you always tease me about how I talk about how you have to have some misery. The Knicks had that. With all the injuries, as close as they got, I think the Knicks are, but I am falling in love with a team that is sort of off the board up there, or further down the board. You know who that is? Orlando. And if you tell me that Orlando is going to go into March 1st healthy with Banchero and Franz Wagner playing like they are, I might hedge that bet.
Huh?
Look, you have to be perfect. You have to have a perfectly constructed team in order to beat the Boston Celtics healthy in the 7-game series. And when I look at the Knicks, when I look at the Cavs, and even the Magic, can they compete with Boston in the 7-game series? Absolutely. Would I pick them to win them, beat them in the 7-game series right now? I would not. Here's the thing. When you look at the Cavs and you look at the Knicks, you know what separates the Knicks from the Cavs to me?
What?
And I've been watching the Cavs closely. Do they have the perimeter play to put up buckets? Absolutely. They don't have the perimeter play to defend. Right? They trying with Okoro, but he's just not cutting the mustard. When you look at what the Knicks have in Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, who will cut you everywhere but loose, and OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby, what he does defensively, I think is no other player in the league outside of him and maybe Drew Holiday, Derek White, that brings what he brings at that size and length.
Bridges and Anunoby.
Yep.
You have them healthy going into a series. I'm with you, Perk. I'm not going to pick the Knicks to beat the Celtics, but you asked the question, equipped. To me, those two perimeter defenders really bring things closer to equal.
The Knicks have the big wings that you need to deal with Brown and Tatum. The Cavs have the roster that you need. Neither one of them have the total package.
Right.
And Giannis, he's got some stuff, but they don't defend well enough. So I don't think anybody.
You brought up Giannis. You brought up the Milwaukee Bucks. They face the Boston Celtics tonight, so it's time now for Setting the Pick, brought to you by ESPN Bet. This game is on ESPN. Both teams are red hot. Milwaukee's won 8 of their last 10. The Celtics have won 9 of their last 10. And Chris Middleton is expected to be back, make his season debut for the Milwaukee Bucks in this nice, easy cakewalk game against the Boston Celtics here. So who you got, Perk?
The game is in Boston.
Yes.
It's beef between Jaylen Brown and Giannis. That crowd is going to be very fired up. Boston is going to be fired up. Boston is going to win by double digits.
Double digits.
Amen. The beef part of it is important in this case. And I know it's like December in the NBA. You wouldn't think it would be. I think it is. By the way, if you told me this was 3 weeks from now and Middleton had a chance to be out there, and Brian already alluded to this, defensively, what is Milwaukee going to be able to do? Middleton's almost got to be the answer to that. Can he be the Middleton we saw in 2021 defensively? Maybe not, but that's where their hope lies.
Say about tonight. No Porzingis. Giannis is going to the basket like he's never gone before. I think Boston wins. Giannis could get 50.
Ooh.
It's Giannis's birthday, so we could be
30th
in
birthday
for
for
something.
Giannis?
In green,
Texas
doing all
in the
big
building.
man, Alperen Şengün. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on NBA Today.
Appreciate you having us.
Those chairs are harder to get into than it looks like. It's really actually a skill, so we'll give you a little bit of time to do that. I know, right?
Yeah.
Got to get a little comfortable.
Mine's specially made.
Don't do that. We're not doing that right now. I did learn something today, though, Big Perk. Did you know what Jalen here calls Alpy?
No, I don't.
What's the nickname?
Peasy or Big Turk.
So we got Big Turk and Big Perk here on set.
That's my teammates in practice.
I love that.
I like Peasy though. That's the Cali.
I don't think I can get away with that. I'm not that cool. I want to start let's get the elephant in the room out of the way here. You all are coming off a loss to the Golden State Warriors. It wasn't necessarily the performance I know you all have grown accustomed to this season. You've had a really excellent year. And now you face the Golden State Warriors again, and the stakes are even higher in the NBA Cup next week with a trip to Vegas on the line. So what's your mindset now that you're coming off of that and that's the taste in your mouth, Jalen?
Really just we gotta fix what we did. We gotta play them on Wednesday. We got a game in between that we can get back on track with things. But on Wednesday we gotta shake back.
When Ime Udoka calls you all out a little bit, says maybe it was a softer performance, do you guys say, all right, bet, now I'm going to go show you guys against the Golden State Warriors what this is going to look like next?
For sure.
Yeah, it was like you say, it was softer than how we play.
Yeah.
And we didn't feel like we played hard yesterday. So, but we're going to be back on Wednesday, so, and we'll see what we can do.
I mean, you guys are currently second in the Western Conference, so this has been an incredible season for you all. But I don't think a lot of folks, Perk, know what it's like to go through being players on a rebuild team and maybe that mentality to now being cornerstones of a team with expectations. What has that shift been like for both of you? Alpy, I'll start with you here.
I mean, it's not easy. We both like winning all the time in our life,
Yeah.
And then coming here is just young team and like you said, rebuilding team. And then we lost a lot of games. That's not easy for our mental. But end of the day, we came back and now we're playing like hard, aggressive.
It's fun.
So it's just fun to winning in NBA because it's just not easy winning in NBA and just fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you guys know what Big Perk here calls you? It's not Big Turk. You know what the nickname is on the show?
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, I seen it.
What's the nickname, Perk?
What is it?
Baby Yoki.
Baby Jokic.
Baby
You're damn right.
Jokic.
You're damn right.
What do you think of that for him?
I like it. I think he has a similar game. Peasy's my guy, so I don't really got nothing to say. But yeah, I think his game is very similar. He passes, he finishes. People can't guard him down there. He impacts the game when he plays hard.
Absolutely. For both of you, I mean, what does a successful season look like this year for the Rockets? You guys have more expectations than I remember in recent memory here.
I would say playoffs.
Yeah.
I think playoffs is the main goal for us, and then if we go even farther than that, then that's a bonus. But like you said, like in the situation we've been in, from rebuilding from the ground up and, you know, taking all these L's and stuff, to being able to have a chance to get to the playoffs is like the biggest thing for us. So once we got to take some winning, it's like setting the bar high now.
Right, now it's like, all right, now we need to kind of keep going up the mountaintop here.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you think?
Feels different too, you know, this season, like every game, before the game, in the game, like communication, everything, you know, it's just been great. And that's just what we have to keep it up all season.
Since you mentioned that it feels different in the game, Perk, I think we've done enough chatting. Let's go take a look at it, because you guys have been one of the most fun teams to watch in the NBA this season. So Jalen, I'm going to take you on this side with me. Baby Jokic.
Baby Jokic.
Why don't you head over there with Kendrick Perkins? We have a couple of plays here. We were hoping that you could just walk us through. If Director Matt, you could roll the highlight here, please, as we take it to the court. All right. Jalen, I mean, what are you looking at here?
I'm seeing the hard heads, and, you know, he didn't come out as aggressive, so gave him a little hesitant and was able to get to the cup.
I mean, when you throw it on someone's head like that, though, you ever say sorry?
No.
Absolutely not.
And I actually, look, I was actually at this game, so I saw this live in action right here. This is what you call tomato chess at its finest. Backing them down. Great control, balance, little up and under. How do you feel about that matchup, though, that day?
You know, they usually double me, so I was just checking they doubling me or not in that position, and I saw double wasn't coming, so I was just trying to back him up the rim. And
I'm looking at this play. You draw 4 defenders. You find Jay Green in the corner. That's a dime.
Yeah.
You know it off a pass like that, you feel like you gotta be able to hit that one.
You gotta make that one.
And then right here, how are you sizing this up, Alpi?
This is like usually when Ime put this set, when Jalen goes off. He's like, everybody's denying him, so they know what's gonna happen, and I know what's gonna happen. I'm telling him, sell the position and come to me.
Yeah, that's an ATO for us. Me and him looking at each other the whole time.
That's a connection.
We know it. But look, that backdoor cut, I mean, we've come to expect that from
we need to see that on the floor.
I think we need to
see that on the floor. Y'all got to walk us through it. Y'all got to walk us through the ATO, the action.
All right.
I'm going to defend.
Oh, no, that means...
Yeah, I'm going to defend,
he doesn't even say sorry when he dunks on someone's head.
I got Baby Jokic here. You defend over there on Jay Green.
All right, Perk, we got
You got to walk us through this action, what the action call, what y'all connection is, how do Jay Green know the back cut? Give us the tip.
Yeah, you know, when I got the ball in elbow, there's 2 in there, so I'm like fake watching over there. I like tried like showing I'm gonna play over there, and then I'm looking Jalen.
And I didn't hit. I hit 2 shots already, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm upping you a little bit more here.
When I turn this way, like defenders see me, I'm coming there, so he's like stepping one away, and then I'm dribbling just one
dribble. Take my step up. And then I'm by.
And then you're already faster to make it also
post. And now I'm dunking it.
Yes.
I mean, feel free. No. He's like, I gotta stretch a little bit.
I gotta stretch.
But it's usually on this side.
Yeah, on this side.
It gotta be on this side. Why?
I jump
because
right
he's
left.
right, left.
Oh.
Jump right left.
And making sure he goes up with it. Gentlemen, thank you so much for walking us through that, for spending a little bit of time with us here on NBA Today. We really appreciate it. Good luck the rest of the way. And we're going to be seeing you.
I'm the only one that picked y'all to go to the playoffs this year.
Yeah, you been supporting
I did what?
You've been on it.
I am.
You've been on it.
You got to come here.
Still to come on NBA Today, Oz the Mentalist continues his tour around the sports world by shocking Giannis and the Bucks with his wizardry. It might be one of the best that we've ever seen. All right, now I gotta see what I got. I got a fall.
Oh.
Yeah, I told you my verticals up.